Now it's okay, ma'am.
Yeah. I can see you now. Yes. Okay, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am doing good. Ma'am, today I am very happy. I have been waiting for a long time. It's just about three months ago I have mailed you. So I
Oh,
am
really?
yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. I thought you mailed me recently and then I asked you for your Skype ID, right? I
Oh,
think
this
you sent me a mail
third mail.
again.
Yes. This was my third or fourth mail.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. No, I don't remember actually. Okay.
Okay, I
Hmm.
understand you are so busy person. Then how can manage?
Yes. So tell me more about you. You are Anita. What do you do? Where do you live?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. First of all, ma'am, today I feel very happy because really I want to talk to you, and I am one of your subscriber. I have been following 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh,
Continuously, I have watching your I have been watching your videos. So many videos I have watched on YouTube. So I like very much how you are speaking, the way you are speaking. Your
mm-hmm.
English is simple and everybody can understand very easily. So
Yes.
first I want to introduce myself. My name is Anita. I have done BTech and MTech in computer science.
Oh,
Earlier I used to work in Delhi NCR. But when I got married, I had to shift from Ghaziabad to Jhansi. Currently, I live in Jhansi in UP, Uttar Pradesh.
okay.
So after 1 year of my marriage, I gave a birth of my son. So now I have two kids. One is son and one is daughter. My son is 10 years old and my daughter is 4 years old. So
Okay.
yeah, that's little about me. And now I am a completely homemaker.
Do you wish to work because you've studied so much? Do you wish to work?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, earlier I was trying to giving a government exam. That's a government. I want to go in government sector. I wanted to go in a government sector. I have cracked so many exams like Bharat Electronics Limited written exam. I have cracked, but somehow, unfortunately, I was not selected in final list. So earlier I was teaching in engineering college for
Mm,
3 years, 3 years.
mm,
But when I become a mother, so I don't have enough time to go outside.
yeah, that
And
is
I have put a lot of time to preparing government sector exam. But unfortunately, I was not selected. But now I'm not very sad. I am happy because I am very busy with my kids.
mm.
Yeah, but I am thinking now when my kids will grown up more, so I will start something for myself.
Mm. I
And
think
I
the younger one is very small, maybe 1 or 2 years.
yes, 4 years old my daughter is, and I am living in a nuclear family as well. Nowadays, nuclear family are so me, my husband, and my two kids. My husband is also a government engineer in an electricity department.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is all about my family background.
That's why you're really busy because nuclear family is difficult. Managing both the kids alone is difficult.
Yes,
Your
yes,
younger daughter has to grow up 2 or 3 years. Then you will have a
yes,
little bit of more free time and you can think about something, doing something for yourself.
yes, definitely. I am also thinking like that. And one question is that how I am learning this language. I am totally from Hindi background. Only BTech and MTech I studied in English, only read and write, not for speaking anytime. We have no
Mm.
environment to speak in English anyone. One day I went to the PTM and teacher was speaking in English in a very good way. So at that time I was thinking that why I am not able to speak at the
Mm.
same time. So that time I have decided no, I have to learn this English. Even I am when I was a kid, I am very good in study.
Okay.
I belong to a village. In my village, no girls is allowed to go outside and study. Only me. My parents allowed me go outside and study. So I am a confident person. I don't have hesitation to talk anybody. But
Yes.
when when I have to get a chance to speak in English, at that time I am not able to make a correct sentences immediately.
Mm.
So from 3 to 4 months ago, I have
Mm-hmm.
started this journey, and
Practicing.
I practicing, yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I watch so many videos of yours and other YouTubers,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time in the house, I every time I try to speak with my kids in English. Even
Mm-hmm.
my son is very good in English. He is 10 years old. He is very good in English. So
Mm. He
some
goes to an
but
English
sometimes
medium school, right? So he has the environment. You were telling me about you went to your son's PTM and from then you started learning English, right? So how long has it been that you are learning?
then 3 or 4 months ago I have started.
Oh, that's it. Just 3 or 4 months ago. So how are you practicing your English? You watch videos and what else do you do?
At the beginning, ma'am, I watch a video like a translation video from Hindi to English,
Oh, okay.
so that I can familiar with all those sentences which is used in daily life routine, and
Hmm.
all those sentences which I can speak with my kids every day on the daily
Hmm.
basis.
Hmm.
One 2 month I was doing like this, and after that when I have remembered all those kind of sentences, then I start watching kids story on YouTube with my kids
Okay.
story.
Hmm.
And sometime every day I go to work in the evening with my
Mm-hmm.
kids. When I was alone with my kids, especially my daughter is go with me every day, because my son is son is able to go himself, but daughter is
Go by himself. Hmm.
my daughter is go with me every day on the park. So when I was alone with her, I try to speak in English. At the same time, if I am not able to make a correct sentence, then I go to Google and translate same
Oh,
sentence from Hindi to English. That
okay.
helps me a lot. That
Hmm.
helps me a lot. Nowadays, I am so much familiar those kind of sentences which I need to talk with my daughters or any kids like
Hmm.
kid.
Hmm. Hmm. Daily use sentences. You are comfortable using daily use sentences.
Yes, yes. And
Hmm.
uh, and but now I am able to speak in PTM as well. And sometime ma'am called me and she is speaking in English, so I am able to speak. I convey my thoughts, but sometimes I get stuck and I am not able to correct sentences immediately. Even the teachers are understand what I am trying to say, but I want to be fluent. I want to be fluent, and I try to do my best so that after some months, yeah, days, I will be able to speak fluently. So that's why I am practicing every time. And one more thing, I have
Yes.
and from 1 month I am taking a class on Clapingo as well. Cla-
Mm-hmm.
So on Clapingo, it is helping me because they provide session notes. session notes before
Okay.
attending the session. In session notes, there are so many new words and a topic,
Okay.
new topic for every session. So
Mm.
before attending the session, I learned those words and I prepared myself for those topics so that I will speak correctly in front of teachers.
Mm.
So it is helping me a lot. And
How
now
many
I
days
have
in a week?
3 days in a week. So
Okay.
it helps. It helps.
Yes.
3 days in a
Three
week.
days will. Mm.
And nowadays I have learned so many new words and I am able to put it into my conversation.
Okay.
So many words. So
Mm.
yeah,
Can
this
you
is
tell me what are the three words that you recently learned?
like fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating. Goa is a fascinating state. I can say that.
Mm.
And procrastinate, delay. It means delay. Every time I use this word in my house to my kids, go, don't procrastinate. Go and finish your work.
Don't
This
procrastinate. Yes.
yes. Uh,
Mm.
and I have some pronunciation problem as well, but now I am working on that.
Mm. Some words are difficult to pronounce, anyways. Like telling procrastination is not that easy. You need a little bit of practice. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
yeah,
another
I
word,
understand.
fascinating, procrastination. Can you give me another word?
And and so many words, but right now I am not remember. I the word don't come in my mind, but sometimes if I watching those words on YouTube or any other else, so I remember. Oh, I know that word. I
Mm.
understand the meaning of that word.
Mm. Mm.
So,
Unless we use that word in our daily speaking practice, that word will not come into our speech. We need to
la-
keep in touch with it constantly.
yes, sir. And one word I have remembered now. Amicable, amicable. Like my husband is very amicable, supporting, friendly. This word also I have remembered.
Nice, nice.
Amicable.
You are learning good vocabulary. Try to also use them daily in your practice. That is how your English will improve. But firstly, I would say you have to focus on your grammar. You have to focus on your grammar. You have to focus on your prepositions when you speak, tenses and prepositions. Try to focus on them, your sentence structure. And you have another issue that you are not able to create answers spontaneously. When you watch conversations and when you see somebody asking somebody some question, just pause the video and try to answer it. Like alone, when you are alone, try to speak out loud and answer that question. So that will somewhat prepare you. If you encounter that question in the future, you will have a ready made answer. So, like that, you can practice questions, you can practice speaking like that by yourself.
Yes, yes, yes. And sometimes, ma'am, the new words which I have remembered. I I I I try to make learn to my kids as well.
Okay. You try to teach them to your kids.
Yes, yes,
You're
my
improving their vocabulary as well.
elder one, every day. One word, if I have learned from anywhere, from video or session, so
Hmm.
I try to teach my elder one son. Even my son is very good in study as well, and
Hmm.
sports extracurriculum activity. He is very good. At that, sometimes the teacher immediately call the parents on the stage and speak something about progress of kids and speak something about the school. So for that purpose, I want to be ready.
Oh, nice, nice. That is a good reason to motivate you enough because we want to do anything for our children. We have to be ready, and if that opportunity comes, we should be able to live up to the expectations. That we have a pressure, we have a motivation.
Even in the award ceremony in my son's school, um, we are invited. So I thought that if teachers call me, then what should I speak? Even earlier, I have prepared myself. I learn one speech so that if suddenly they call me, then I will deliver. Because
Mm.
very good in studies, so we are very popular in the school in between the teachers. All the teachers know me. I am very popular because of my son. My son.
Yes, and that is a good thing that you are not hesitant. You are not underconfident. Your confidence and confidence level is good. Only thing is that you have to work on your English.
Yes. Or even ma'am, I know the basic grammar rules because we are engineering students. We have a capability to learn everything. Even when I was a kid, I got a good marks in English. In only we had to write only in the exam, so we
Yes.
got a good marks in English. But from since childhood, I have never got a chance to speak in English. In UP, there is no need to speak in English. Only you have to speak in interviews. So
Mm,
sometimes prepared some questions in English and uh, speak in front of interviewer.
that's all. Mm.
Daily speaking and a conversation is totally different from that.
Yes, yes. This is spontaneous if somebody asks you some question because there are going to be different questions. But in interviews, same set of questions and you know how to answer them. It is a
Yes,
one time thing. But conversation is daily, you need to be talking to people. So this is difficult.
yes. Even I some 1 month ago I went to my son school. So I was talking with teachers. So teacher are also saying that your English is good because I am already prepared myself.
Okay. Mm.
So they thought that my English is good, but I know where I am lacking.
How do you prepare? Do you write down the speech and prepare yourself?
Ma'am, my memory is so strong. Immediately I have remembered everything. If one I watch a video, whole the concept I have remembered in my mind. I never write it down. I remembered. My memory is so
Mm.
strong since my childhood.
Mm.
If I watch or something I saw anywhere, so I have remembered for a long time.
You remember it for a long time.
Yes, yes. And same with my son.
Ah,
Same,
genes. That's your heredity. Yeah.
same. And even he is very good in chess, football, music,
Mm-hmm.
sketching, sketching
Mm.
as well. Apart from study, he has so many hobbies, and every time he is doing all these things.
Mm.
Time he
All
is
he
skating.
is an all rounder.
Yes, yes, very good. I feel very proud when I meet her, his teacher.